Hey, this is Brent, and I'm simulating many men in America sitting in a doctor's lobby waiting to have their prostate examined. Yikes. Nobody likes that business, but you know what? Steam can be used to treat your prostate in a relatively new procedure. We're going to tell you about it today, part 2 of the doctor series on steam culture. Stay tuned. All right, thanks for joining me on Steam Culture, part 2 of the doctor series. See how I look like a doctor? This is part dos. If you missed last week's on steam vein sclerosis, back up and go look at it, and then come and watch this one. Well, this week we're going to get personal. We're going to talk about your prostate, or as my mom keeps calling it, your prostrate. It's prostate, Mom. Get rid of the R. So here's what happens, guys. You need to know this about your prostate is that eventually, as you get older, it's going to kind of start giving you some problems, all right? And if you don't know much about your prostate, I thought we'd teach you a little bit. We've never done this on Steam Culture before. Tyler, can you come here for a minute?
No.
We're not?
No.
All right, we'll roll with the animation. So anyway, your prostate surrounds your urethra. Urethra? Urethra, thank you. And that's the kind of the tube that takes the pee from your bladder to your exit door. And what happens is as you get older, your prostate gets a little whopper-jawed, starts to swell, and it puts a lot of pressure on your urethra. Then you can't pee very well. Like you can't, or you gotta go all the time, or you get up, 7, 8 times a night, 12, 13, 14. However, you gotta get up late at night. So there is a procedure to help deal with that. Now, you should know that this is called BPH. You see all the commercials for it. It's called Benign Prostatic Hyperplasia, I think is the proper term, but it's called BPH. And it's this condition where the prostate swells around the urethra. So the one of the more popular fixes for this is they're gonna take a device that has a scope, an electrical loop, and a light, and they're gonna insert it, and they're gonna go in there and cut away part of your prostate, then they're gonna yank that sucker out, and I think it's kind of painful and invasive. But one of the newest procedures that's gaining a lot of traction involves steam. Pretty cool, I thought. Involves maybe a little less roto-rooter work, but they're still going to go in there into the urethra. Now, check this video out. So the device has, there's a catheter-like end to it, but also this barb almost looking thing. And when they'll move along the prostate wall, and when they get to the spot, bam, you see that barb shoots in there, and they are injecting live steam into the walls of the prostate. They kind of work the whole area, and then eventually they're going to back out. Well, what's happened is that the steam is going to deaden those cells in there, and it's really going to shrink the prostate, and it's going to back off, and it's going to go back to normal, and then you won't have to get up as much at night if you have that problem. So hopefully you don't, but if you do, go get your prostate steamed. Why not? Don't try this at home. Go get it done by a professional. So maybe you knew that you could get a steam treatment to your prostate to help you not have to get up at night and return your health to good working order. I hope you knew that. If you didn't, you do now because you watch Steam Culture and you're all the more smarter. Thanks for joining us. Go Google steam prostate treatment. While you're out there, Google us because we have all kinds of great content for you each and every week. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week.